Welcome to l'Académie de Cuisine, and welcome to Dinner Date with Sandy and Brian. I'm Brian Patterson, and this is my wife,
Sandy Patterson.
Sandy Patterson, and we are the marriage that cooks. Sandy and I have been cooking together for as long as we've known each other. In fact, I think you took some classes with me and then went on to graduate yourself. So
I took one class with you.
Well, I was not her instructor, but I was an instructor while she was a student, and I had the good sense to marry the top of the class.
Tonight we are doing a fried shrimp wonton, and we're going to do a corn chowder and a Greek salad, coq au vin, good old classic from the French days of cooking school, and an apple tart tatin with cinnamon ice cream.
Oh, my favorite. Upside down apple tart, made with pâte brisée, apples, and sugar, and butter. And it's just that much goodness. And we're serving that tonight with actually a very special wine. It is a wine that is not made with grapes, but made directly from apples.
Can it technically be called a wine then?
It could be a cider dessert wine.
But can it be a wine?
A dessert cider.
But it's made with apples. Isn't wine made from grapes?
Yes, yes.
So you can't call it a wine?
No, because wine technically is...
So then what is it?
Well, what's your point?
Well, what is it if it can't
It's a cider.
It's a cider.
It's a dessert cider.
But it's alcoholic.
Yes. Well, good cider should be.
Some people come for the therapy and some people come for the food.
So,
or some people just come for the wine, I think.
Some people come to watch us.
Actually, some people hit the wine before they come to see us.
It is. It's like marriage therapy in public. It's like reverse marriage therapy. We air out our laundry while we cook. Like a good food and wine pairing. Sometimes they clash. Don't scrape my blade against the cutting board like that.
He's not in frame. You can't talk to him right
now. So... yeah, sometimes a good pairing, like a good food and wine pairing, like two good pieces of food on the plate, sometimes they clash, and part of their tension and their contrasts are part of what makes a successful pairing, and sometimes it's seamless. Well, now, I love having all this time to visit with you, but we do have a class in about 35 minutes.
So we're going to cook now.
So I was thinking we might cook together right now.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. Good. All right. Let's get the preliminaries out of the way. Preliminaries, not pulmonaries.
Preliminaries?
The preliminaries. The introductions, how do you do?
Is that what you do?
I follow the script.
I didn't know there was a
Hello,
script.
you haven't seen the script?
Yeah, the script actually says that you're not supposed to steal my knife and cutting board.
No, that's the law. First course is shrimp and wontons. Shrimp wontons. Are we doing them like gyoza? Are we steaming them and then frying them, or are we just frying?
Just frying.
Just frying?
I consulted you on the steam versus the fry, and you said fry, so we went fry.
So that's what we're doing.
Yes.
All right, and they're going with some dipping sauces, a lime.
A ginger lime mayo and a soy dipping. I thought it'd be nice to do the kind of creamy against the salty. And you have your choice. You can either do both or either one, or neither, if that's your preference.
And we are serving that with a Gewürztraminer. And Gewürztraminer is classically the grape that goes well with somewhat spicy food. So if you have food that you want to add a little bit of heat to, a little bit of piquant flavors, spicy flavors, Gewürztraminer is a good route to go. A little bit of sweetness as well as a little bit of dryness and a little bit of spice in the wine. Gewürztraminer literally means spicy. Second course is a corn chowder. And I am busy not grating the cobs for the milk of the corn, but I am slicing the roasted kernels off of the cob and digging pretty deep because there is a lot of flavor and thickening power, starch, where the kernel meets the cob. And now I'm going to slice those off. We cooked a small dice of bacon, to which we added diced onion, celery, leeks, and red bell pepper. And that's all merrily sweating together. I actually also went so far...
It's merrily?
Merrily sweating.
How do you know it's merrily sweating?
You don't hear complaining, do you?
Well, would it?
Are you merrily chopping over there? No. It's getting kind of dicey over there, if you ask me.
Are you merrily stirring, honey?
I am delighting in the stirring. So they are stirring and sweating. I went so far as to add a little bit of wine to that mix. I added some Chardonnay to that soup because it's going to be served with Chardonnay. Okay, so while it's not the same bottle that we're going to serve you, it is the same varietal. So it has Chardonnay in the soup, and that will help build a flavor bridge from the soup to the glass. Third after that is the Greek salad.
Greek salad.
Greek salad.
Of which I forgot to order all the ingredients for. So I went upstairs and pilfered from the sushi class. Good thing they were making cucumber rolls tonight. Yes, she gave me a cucumber, so there is cucumber in the Greek salad. So that's your light course after that chowder course.
And that's going,
And that's on purpose. You serve the salad after the henny, so it kind of lightens your stomach up before we serve you the main course.
and we decided with going with a Greek theme and with Greek ingredients, olives, feta, cucumbers, red onions, tomatoes.
Which is all very hard to pair with wine.
We decided to just go ahead and get a decent Greek wine.
We decided to give it a try.
We were giving it a go, and you're our.
Have you ever had Greek wine?
I have had Greek wine.
I've never had Greek wine that I know of. I'll say that.
Usually, I drink Greek wine and serve Greek wine in a water glass
Why?
because that's the way they serve it.
On ice?
No.
No.
So that brings us to the coq au vin.
Right.
You want to talk about that?
Coq au vin translates loosely to chicken and wine, and it's a great way to use any part of the chicken you have left over. We're using thighs tonight. You could do the whole chicken, you could do whatever part you want, but we're going to, the way that I like to do it, and this is how I was classically taught the French way, is to do it with bacon and mushrooms and pearl onions.
Or not.
And red wine. It's coq au vin is traditionally red wine, and veal stock. Now, if I'm at home, I use chicken stock because I don't
What if
make
you made
veal
coq au
stock.
vin at home?
Last time I taught my chicken class, and I had something left over, and
Yeah, about the only time we have coq au vin at home is when you make it here.
I think I make it on the nights that you're working.
Oh, that would make sense. Dessert will be a apple tart tatin, which is basically a apple tart made in a saute pan. And the apples are caramelized in sugar, pastries put on top of the apples, they bake like that, and then it is inverted and served with the apples on top. But it's one of my favorite pastries, very easy to make,
You like it because it's rustic and not pretty.
and there's some drama to it. There's some drama.